So we were at a restaurant. I saw her at a table alone with her food. I walked over, I said, hey, I'm your new waiter, that's cool? She said, my new waiter, and looked a little confused. I said, because if you tell me what you want, I'm gonna give it to you. She said, oh, you think that you smooth? She said, oh, you think that you smooth? What makes you think I'm single and don't got a man? She cocked her head and locked her hands. I said, well, on your ring finger, I didn't spot a rock or band, so it didn't stop my plans, because if it's just your boyfriend, I still got a chance. My name's Cloud, and you're a pleasure to meet. Why Cloud? Because the sky is the limit with me. She said, a quick thinker, you fast, huh? I laughed some. She asked how many women you say this to. I said, you the last one. You see, I was saying whatever to get that grin. Obi told me if you could make her laugh, then you could inch on in. I said, I just found my lover and my new best friend. She said, you don't even know me. I said, well, let's fix that then. I grabbed the chair, started to sit back then. We started chit-chatting until her phone rang. She said, that's him. I said, you're about to tell me that's who I don't want it to be? Your boyfriend? She said, it's actually my husband, and please, before you go judging on me, I don't wear my ring in public, you see, because I want to feel wanted, and I said, doesn't make you feel wanted, it seems. She agreed. She said, I wasn't going to sleep with you, but it was sweet to at least speak to you because my husband doesn't say the things you do. Is that so bad if you enjoy talking to someone that is not your man and being a flirt is just a natural habit? She thought the same thing. She felt so ashamed and full of regret, her head down, as if guilt tickled the front of her neck. Tears trickled and dripped a bunch as she wept, and the phone keeps ringing, so she's also covered in sweat. She said, I gotta go, I shouldn't be here. And he has my location, so you should be scared. I said, no, for you, I'ma be there. Then a voice enters the room, and he stares. His teeth glued and barely moving his jaw. He tells her, get in the car. He looks at me and says, and you are? I said, someone that could treat her better than you are. He said, you gotta be kidding me. She'll do it to you if she did it with me. I said, not if I treat her differently. He said, why do you want her so bad? I know. We want them till it's someone we can have, then all of a sudden it's been there, done that. We get used to people and don't do the things that we used to meet them. I said, I don't believe you. And that isn't true. He said, I know it is because I met her here too. You clearly aren't obtaining a clue, so let's go to the car so she can explain it to you. As we walk out, the waitress shouts, so y'all not gonna pay for the food? He looked at me, I said, hey, that's your lady, dude. He tossed a few bucks, told her to keep the change, then he explained that she's insane and infatuated in the flirting phases and meets these guys till he arrives and comes and saves her. And I thought I had one, I was so annoyed.